you doing, sort of banging on the baby like that?
Burping her.
Well, I don't hear anything. And she's been eating non-stop since we left the hospital.
You're right. Non-stop. 40 minutes.
Is there a chance that she could just explode?
No. You know, she's not complaining, and neither am I. It's giving me more time to study her tiny little hands and her precious little toes.
Yeah. She is perfect, isn't she?
You know, I would gladly spend the rest of my days just staring at her. She feels the same way about me, too.
She told you this?
Yeah, well, you know, when she's nursing, she looks right in my eyes the whole time like I'm the only person in the whole world.
Well, that's because...
No, it's not because I'm where the food comes from.
You're getting really good at this mothering stuff, aren't you?
Well, look at her. How could I not? I freely here now commit myself to being her personal slave the rest of my days, if she'll have me.
Well, I would do anything in the world for her myself. I would just get to hold her.
How about giving her a name?
In time.
Tick, 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 Dad.
Oh, come on, Lucy, don't go spoil this. I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. And I want to tell you something. You are a significant part of my happiness.
You mean
Yeah.
that? Well, this is amazing. You, me, the nameless wonder. I feel such a connection between the two of us. And then baby makes 3. Scott, I've never felt anything like this. Am I making sense?
Yeah. You think she can answer a door yet?
No.
Hi.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh,
I just couldn't resist. I had to have a peek at that new baby.
I'm glad you came by.
Well, in uncertain times, there's nothing more life-affirming than a brand new life.
Who is it?
Am I intruding?
No, not at all. Lucy, this is Laura. She's my first wife.
You want more coffee?
Did you see in the business section about the Carbondale Hotel merger?
Yeah. Listen, Mom told me that you're going to be paying Paul to represent Jagger.
AJ, please, the less said about that whole situation, the better off we all are.
Yeah, except there's something you need to know. I'm the one who set Jagger up to take the murder rap.
So you were actually heard saying that Ray deserved to die?
I wasn't the only one that felt that way.
No, but you are the one that turned up as a prime suspect in his murder. How many people do you think heard you, Jagger?
I have no idea.
A couple, a dozen.
Why does it matter? I said what was on my mind. Is that a crime?
No, it's not a crime. It is a truly unfortunate coincidence.
I heard him. He said it to me. When we were at the hospital, after my mom got beaten up, that's when Sean overheard Jagger say that he'd like to see Ray dead.
Yeah, according to Sean, Jagger, you also said something at the precinct.
Listen, leave it to Sean to remember every word I said.
Okay. At the hospital, that time, was Jagger angry when he said that?
Does it matter?
Well, it goes to state of mind.
Paul, we were all upset. Yes, he was angry.
Angry enough to act on it?
No, Jagger did not kill Ray.
That's not the question. I asked you if he was angry enough to actually hurt Ray. If this were a court of law, you would be required to answer me.
If you think I'm going to testify against him, you can forget it. I would perjure myself before I said one bad thing to hurt him.
Listen, Karen.
I would.
Listen, Paul's on my side.
Do you think he did it?
Doesn't matter what I think, and you probably won't have to testify because Sean heard Jagger's threat himself.
This is ridiculous. I said I wanted Ray to die. My mother said it. God knows who else did. Why aren't we suspects?
Jagger's statement is just a piece of the case that Sean is building.
What else does he have?
Motive, opportunity, physical evidence, circumstantial though it may be.
Remember they found my gym locker key near where the body was.
Yeah.
How often do you visit that EOQ plant?
Never. I mean, I've never seen it except when I'm from the main road when I'm riding on my bike. Look, Paul, I don't even know where the body was found. Okay?
Good. Keep it that way. The palm print on the pickup truck does not match yours.
Well, that's a good sign, right?
It's not bad. However, the locker room key is going to be the centerpiece of the investigation. I don't suppose you ever loaned it to anybody.
No.
Of course, we wouldn't get that lucky. What if we tried to build a case that Ray picked the key up from the apartment?
That's possible.
When's the last time you were there?
It's been a while.
It was before the summer. It's too long.
Do you have any explanation at all how the key got to the crime scene?
Only one. Somebody took it and put it there. To frame me.
This is a nightmare.
Dad, just
How
hear
could
me
you
out.
have done something so malicious and so stupid?
Let me explain.
Yes, tell me, what on earth possessed you?
I wasn't thinking straight. Everyone was talking about the investigation. Sean Donnelly was asking questions all over town. I had an image of him coming to our front door, and frankly, between you, me, and Mom, I couldn't risk it.
That was a decision that wasn't yours to make.
I told you, I panicked. I wasn't thinking straight. Look, I just wanted to throw a red herring in his way.
What kind of red herring?
I was at Kelly's. Jagger's jacket, it was just hanging there. I lifted his key and I dropped it out at the site.
And nobody saw you.
No, it's amazing, huh? Had police everywhere, workmen everywhere. Once I got through, nobody even gave it a second look. Power of the Quartermains, huh?
So now you think you can get away with anything, huh?
Dad, I didn't mean for it to go this far, I swear. I just wanted to throw some of the heat off of you.
You have given them their only piece of hard evidence.
No, I didn't think it through.
That's always your problem.
I did it for you!
Really? How much did you do for me, and how much did you do to hurt Jagger?
80-20.
I'm afraid to ask which way.
The 80% was for you and Mom.
I can only imagine what Jagger must be going through right now. I mean, Karen must be out of her mind.
Oh, I'm not going to lose any sleep over Jagger. But I am sorry about Karen. Maybe I can do something.
Don't do anything. You've already put my back up against the wall. The only way we're going to get Jagger out of this mess is by telling what really happened. And I'm not the only one that's in trouble now. You tampered with evidence.
Well, then it looks like we're in this together. Safety in numbers.
You're too much of a Quartermain even for your own good.
No, there's no such thing.
Don't you realize we could all end up behind bars? Do us both a favor. Don't help me anymore.
Never again.
Hello, sweetheart. Oh, look at that face. Oh, Scotty. She is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. May I?
Laura, you know, new babies, they're very susceptible to germs.
You know, Scotty, I had one once myself, and he actually survived.
You know, little germs, they turn into colds, and then that can go right into meningitis. I've been reading a lot of articles.
Yeah, and, well, you know, a little knowledge is a very dangerous thing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause a problem.
Well, no, you didn't. You know what? Maybe if you just washed your hands here with one of these little disposable baby wipes, everything would be fine. Here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I love that you're such an involved father. I mean, I think that that's really wonderful.
Well, you know, I have to be involved. I'm all she's got, biologically speaking.
Well, I think you're right to cherish your little girl. May I?
Sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Did you ever imagine it would be like this when we talked about having kids?
Not in my wildest.
Well, when you talked about it way, way back, did you ever talk about names?
Gee, I guess we must have.
Me, I'm partial to Lucinda.
Yeah, we're still on the fence about that one.
Well, it's not really the most important thing. The most important thing is that we have each other, the three of us. The three of us, you know, are the new family of the 90s.
Well, as long as there's love, nothing else matters.
Right. Well, since my hands are free, I will go run and get my water bottle. I left it in the bedroom. Water, fit to keep drinking.
Sure. You know, I won't mind holding her while you're gone.
You know, being with that baby, I mean, how many times I thought about you holding our baby when we were married. Of course, the configuration was a little different back then.
Scotty, I think you're going to be a sensational father. I always thought that about you.
What's it like?
What?
You know, having a kid whose whole life revolves around you.
Terrifying, but absolutely wonderful.
I got the first part down.
Listen, I think it took a lot of courage to do what you've done. I think being a single parent is difficult.
Oh, well, you could have done it if you had to.
Yeah, I guess. I had to.
Yeah, well, you know, I had Dominique, and I wouldn't trade that part for anything.
I wish I'd known her, Scotty.
You would have liked her. She was a great girl. One of a kind.
She definitely made a beautiful baby.
Hey, what about your kid? You know, he's a handsome devil, and
Oh, thanks.
sure got all of his looks from you.
Oh, come on now, be nice.
I love everybody, you know. I'm just happy to be here in this world.
Well, actually, the world is waiting for me. I have a ton of things to do today. So,
Okay.
go. Is your baby cool?
Here we go.
Got her?
Yep. Hello, yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming by.
I'm glad I did. Gee, you know, where's the camera when you need one?
Well, you know, when I get through, I'm going to have so many videos of this little girl that I'm going to have to, you know, rent a theater and, you know, screen them.
I'll buy a ticket.
Okay.
Scotty, what I wish for you is that you will always be as happy as you are right now, at this very moment.
Thank you. I am happy, and I hope she's happy.
She will be. Bye.
See you later.
Are you really
Really what?
happy?
Of course, how could I not be?
Well, it's been really hard on you, and I just don't know if you've had any regrets. You know, about Laura or Dominique or...
Don't
you know who.
don't say her name.
Yeah, well, you know who I mean.
Yeah, you're gonna say it, aren't you?
I'm trying to be serious here.
Okay, well, you know, in such a short time here, my life has completely changed. Because of her, because of you. And I don't know if I could ever really thank you for that. But there is something that I want to give you.
Oh, come on. You don't have to give me anything.
Okay, then I won't.
Okay, fine. All right, what is it? Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes and no. It's my shares in ELQ stock.
What?
3.5%.
Are you nuts?
Yeah, I am, but I'm giving them to you anyways.
Oh, for goodness sakes, God, I mean, wow.
I got more money than I know what to do with.
I don't know what to say.
Well, just promise me this, that, you know, you'll get under the Quartermain's skin while dealing with him, because that just, it brings like a little smile to my face when I think of that.
I'm good at that. I promise you I can do that.
Good. Good. Great. You know, I want you to go to the board meeting today, but I don't know if you're going to be able to. I think maybe I'm going to have to break the news to him. So I want you to sign this proxy so I can do the voting for you, if you don't mind me voting for you.
Mine. No. Oh, boy. This is the most incredible thing. I mean, no one's ever trusted me with anything like this before.
Trusted you. Look at what you've done.
Yeah, we did do that, didn't we? And look how she turned out. I didn't screw that up at all. Thank you. Thank you. A million times I have to thank you.
Thank you. What was that?
That's a happy sound. Whew, she's thrilled. She's thrilled.
Well, I gotta go get one of those cloths that you use after she just did what you did. What do you call those things?
Burp cloth.
Ah, well, that's what I'm gonna get.
Great. Oh, boy. Baby. Oh, boy. This is it. This is it. Big time. Big grown-up security. I have almost everything I've ever wanted. Almost everything.
Oh, hi.
Another list?
Oh, yeah, it's never ending. This one's for the hardware store.
Well, don't buy what you can borrow from us.
Oh, like what?
Well, I'm sure we have a screwdriver here, and I'm very handy with a drill in surgery.
Ooh, a real Mr. Fix-It.
Yeah. Our furniture, you know, a bed, tables, chairs, we got it.
Oh, you know, I've gotten so comfortable with this blow-up air mattress and the wind-up alarm clock, I forget that there's a more civilized way to live.
Well, as long as you got the basics.
Yeah. I'll probably hit the flea markets or maybe even estate sales. You know, I really much prefer things with some history to them than brand new anyway.
We got history in the attic, you know, all the stuff left over from my bachelor days.
Oh, do tell.
No, I would never tell you that. It's too humiliating.
Are you sure that Bobby wouldn't mind?
No, she wants me to get rid of that stuff. I know you're not going to be happy with it, but at least you can find some stuff till you finish your remodeling and decide how you want it furnished.
Great. What do I do with it then?
Oh, burn it.
It's a deal. Thank you very much. Oh, listen, have you heard of a man named Daniel Ward?
Ward.
His name came up on the title search for our house, and apparently he transferred the property to a Mary M. Ward.
Ward doesn't ring any bells for me.
Morning, all.
Oh, good morning, Simone.
Were you asking about the Ward family?
Yes.
Well, I know Mary May. Why are you interested in the Ward family?
Well, my husband and I just bought their old house.
Off Mill Road?
Yes. Oh, it's a wonderful place. It just resonates.
With termites.
No, there are no
There are
termites.
termites.
Well, actually, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That house is, full of memories.
I can't believe you know the Ward family.
Well, I know May.
May?
Well, that's what we call Mary May Ward.
Now, Simone, am I supposed to know this person?
I don't think so. She moves in different circles.
But she's still here in Port Charles.
I see her on a regular basis.
Really? Oh, will you please tell me about her?
Oh, May. And the work she does defy description. My next visit's scheduled for after the holidays. Why don't you come with me and see for yourself?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure you wouldn't mind?
Oh, I would love to introduce you.
Oh, great.
You know what you want?
No, I haven't decided yet.
Okay, I'll come back.
Hey, wait, Karen, wait a second. How's your mom doing?
She's getting better every day.
Good. This must have been really rough on you.
Yeah, it was.
You guys have certainly had more than your share to deal with lately.
Well, we're managing.
Well, it's good to see you back at work. I think you were missed around here.
Yeah, it's good to be back. What do you want?
I still haven't decided.
No, I mean with me. Why the sudden interest?
This is my clumsy way of trying to apologize.
For what?
For being a jerk. I said so many things to you that were out of line. Karen, I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, well, no one did, okay?
Well, yeah, but I still have this terminal case of foot-in-the-mouth disease, and I'm not too proud of it.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, wait a second. I'd like to try and make this up to you. Now, what do you say to lunch at the PC Grill?
Lunch?
Yes, as friends.
As friends? When do we become friends?
Well, you're friends with my brother. I figure that's good enough for me.
AJ, what's the point?
Well, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Start afresh. Let bygones be bygones, huh? What do you say?
Turn over a new leaf, huh?
Yeah.
Well, suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Great. See you there, 12:30?
Okay, don't you want something?
Ruin my appetite? I'll see you around.
Hi.
Hey, so what AJ want?
He wanted to apologize.
AJ? For what?
For being a jerk to me.
Oh, see, that's his natural personality. He just can't do anything about it.
He's trying, Jagger.
What'd he say?
He invited me to lunch, and I said I'd go.
I really wonder what he really wants, you know?
Please don't do that.
Listen, you know, Karen, what AJ's like.
It doesn't matter.
You would feel bad if you heard the things he said about you.
You think you're protecting me, don't you?
Well, is that a sin?
No, but I have to start learning to follow my own instincts and make my own decisions. Okay? And what I need from you is just to respect my wishes.
Okay. I respect your wishes.
Thank you.
And Karen, have a nice lunch. Watch your back.
Ned, is that you?
In the flesh.
Come in, spend a minute.
You all right?
No, it's nothing. A little heartburn, a slight case of indigestion.
Well, get one of the servants to bring you a bicarb.
No. It'll pass. As soon as this board meeting's over and done, oh, it's a gut buster, Ned.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was rather looking forward to it.
Why? So the rest of the world could see us fighting amongst ourselves? You know what they say about a house divided.
Grandfather, you're jumping to conclusions.
Does that mean that I can count on you to vote with me?
I didn't say that. You always taught me to do what's best for the company.
Well, in this case, it means presenting a united front.
So, are you suggesting that I ignore good, sound ideas and vote purely out of loyalty? Is that what you're suggesting?
I guess it was too much to hope for. I can see that you're disposed to pull the lone wolf routine and cast your vote with your slick friend.
I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
I guess we will. Oh, and by the way, if you and Damien were planning to use your mother's shares to swing the vote, you count again.
Don't worry about Mother's votes.
Exactly. This arrived this morning, first thing. Express mail. I'll be voting Tracy's proxy at that meeting. Hmm? That means 9% out of Damien's column and into mine, boy.
Okay, tabs on the top or on the bottom? How do they go, over or under? They told us at the hospital.
Come on, it's not brain surgery here. We're just putting a diaper on.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I don't want to do this wrong. You know, I really thought this was all going to come naturally.
Yeah, you know, the important stuff does.
Yeah, right. I hate to say it, but I'm going to go see Bobby. I'm going to ask her.
What are you kidding? We look like a couple of idiots. We can't put a diaper on.
Yeah, well, we are a couple of idiots. And besides, she's a nurse. And you know what? Look, I don't know if we're supposed to be using these little disposable ones or cloth would be better. I'm going to go ask her. I'm going to leave you here. You're fine. You're fine. I'll be right back. You're fine. You're fine.
Hello. Is that a shiver? Are you a little chilly? Let me get you warm here. Okay. You have your little paw. You've been working on that thing like a demon.
I am trying my best.
Let me see it. Let me see this.
Oh, careful. The stitches.
Wait a minute.
What? It's cute, huh? Look at that.
Is a baby this little?
Scott,
Mm-hmm.
I really wish we did have the time to have a baby. No, I mean it. I mean, don't you be honest. Don't you wish we could?
I wish a lot of things.
I really don't want to leave you alone. And I wish that there was a part of me that could continue on after I'm gone.
Come on.
No, I mean it. It would have been so nice if I could have left you someone to love.
Yes.
What if we could have a baby? Is that baby? Is that
Your mother would have been wild.
You're a piece of work, Grandfather. How did you get your hands on Mother's proxy?
Well, I have you to thank for that. All I had to do was tell her you sold her own stock right out from under her.
I only sold 2% of it.
Well, needless to say, Tracy wasn't thrilled. You know, she has some archaic notion that you shouldn't be abusing your power of attorney.
This must have made your day.
Hmm.
You know, most men your age need a brisk walk and a bran muffin. But nothing gets you going like a fat dose of troublemaking.
Well, as long as we're finished,
We're not. You stay right there. What do you want?
Eddie?
Who? Oh. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
God, for a minute there, I thought I dialed the wrong number, got my father by mistake.
No, it's me. So, it's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you too. So what's the problem?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're not alone.
That is correct.
It's worse than I thought. It's your wife, right?
No. Like I told you, that is not part of the picture.
Girlfriend?
No.
Eddie? You're not gay, are you?
I believe you were there. You still need to ask that?
Okay, all right, look, I'm just trying to figure out all the odds here, all right? So, this person that's there with you, the reason you can't speak freely.
It's a contract dispute.
Business! Good, because I'm not into that other stuff.
Not a problem.
Now, I hope that you know how much I hope you're leveling with me. Because, I mean, you know, you singing with the band and all is great, but, I'm on the verge of enjoying myself in this situation, and, I don't want to see it end so soon.
I couldn't agree more.
All right, so how do you feel about 2 gigs at the end of next week?
I believe that's a possibility.
Great, great. I want 1 rehearsal with the whole band.
Is that necessary?
Eddie, trust your manager.
Okay, fine. We'll go with your plan.
Good. Now go on back to business and, think about me.
Without a doubt. Thank you so much for calling. Hotel business.
Is she done?
Well, she never seems to stop. I've given birth to an eating machine.
Well, she got that from you.
Nice try. She doesn't happen to have any of my genes.
What are you talking about? You've never met a carbohydrate you didn't like. For 9 months, all she heard was, you done with that? You done with that?
Well, look at her. Look how healthy and beautiful she is.
Well, that's genetic.
How very convenient. You know, maybe she'll give me a little break here. Maybe she'll just sleep for an hour or so. Hey, I have been reading these books that say sometimes babies are happier if they just eat every 2 to 3 hours.
No, you've been reading the wrong books. Everybody knows that a baby is supposed to eat when it's hungry, and that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Spock.
Dr. Spock.
Mr. Spock.
Listen to me. Will you keep this? We don't want bad vibes around here. Negative is, that's what ruins kids.
No,
now, just...
I know that. I know that.
Good. Now, here's the way it's going to be. She's going to eat when she's hungry, and that is that.
All right, fine, boss. I've never been into delayed gratification, so why should she?
Well, thank you.
All right. Well, besides, you know, I think she needed a little break anyway, because every once in a while she was nursing, she would have to stop so she could breathe through her mouth.
Why is that?
I don't know. She just seemed like she was a little bit congested. You know, I did read that babies do get stuffy noses.
Do you think she has a cold?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Simone Hardy, please. Scott Baldwin calling. Would you give her a message that I called and call me as soon as she comes in? Thank you.
Scott, I don't think we need to call her pediatrician every time she sneezes.
Did you hear what I said earlier about meningitis? I mean, that's her colds go right into
Right.
Hello,
I
is
read it in
Dr.
a
Hardy
book.
there? Oh. Okay, listen. Can you get a hold of him? Oh, this is Scott Baldwin calling. Yeah. Well, get a hold of Dr. Hardy and tell him I'm going to be at the hospital with my baby in 15 minutes. Good. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
You're kidding, right? You are kidding. The head of the hospital? You're taking her to see the head of the hospital? What, are you crazy?
What do you mean? I mean, you know, I'll donate a wing or something. I don't know,
Okay,
but this
fine,
is...
fine. If you gotta, okay, fine. Listen, we gotta, the car seat. You gotta always take the car seat when you go. You know, it is the law. And,
That's a law?
The diaper bag. Here's your keys.
Is that a law, too?
No, you take your keys in the diaper bag. It's just kind of a smart move. All right, what do we have here? We've got your burp cloths, and we've got a blanket, and let's see, the sugar water you're really gonna need because sometimes she gets a little hungry. And over here, more burp cloths, and you better take the diaper cream in case she gets a little bit of rash, and her binkies. Binky.
What's a binky?
That pacifier. She needs those wipes. Don't ever forget those. And the sugar water is important because she does get hungry sometimes, but if she gets really hungry and you
Sugar water?
give her express milk. It's in the...
Get it.
I'll get it. Okay. only give this to her if you really need to. This stuff is like gold, okay? And, oh, there's a little hat in here. That bonnet's not warm enough, and you've got to keep the...
All right. Okay.
Not down too tight on her head.
All right, all right. I'll take care of it.
With you. I cannot believe you would actually leave her all by herself.
And what are you doing following me? You're supposed to stay here anyway. Come
Get
on.
the baby.
Here.
All right, come on.
Plunk her in here.
I will gently place her. All right, sweetie pie, here you go. Don't wake her up. I'm not. Shh. Okay, put that down. Wait a minute, Sonner. Don't put it there. Okay, okay, you're okay. Okay. Be careful. That diaper bag. God's sake. Okay, wait a minute. Take this too. And take this too, just in case. Okay. You all right? Okay, you got her? All right. Be careful. Good. Bye. Bye.
Watch it. Watch it.
What the heck is this?
That's a beanbag chair.
That's kind of cool.
It's very cool.
What's that?
Oh, this is a lava lamp. See, when you plug it in, this stuff from the bottom all just kind of floats around and moves around in there.
What do you do with it?
You stare at it.
For how long?
Well, that depends. You know something? Your Uncle Tony must have been a real killer in his single days.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at this. He had the whole disco bachelor thing down pat. Oh, gosh. He even had a strobe light. The disco was complete without one.
What's it for?
Never mind.
Well, what? I mean, was it something bad?
No. No.
You know, if you ask me, I think all this stuff is pretty disgusting.
No, it's not disgusting. It's just plain tacky, that's all. You see, back then, all we cared about was whether or not it glowed in the dark. That was sort of the point of the disco thing.
You mean like that glow-in-the-dark shirt that I wear when I go bike riding?
Yes, exactly. That's it. To be seen in the dark. That was the whole point of it. And you know what? John Travolta had nothing on your old dad. Here, let me show you. He had this great move where he used to, I think you go underneath like this, and then he used to fling me around. Oh, honey, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not as good as Dad. It's okay.
You guys had fun, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
And you still do, right?
Lucky, what I want more than anything is for us to go on having fun, in peace and in safety. I love you. Come on now, let's go back to work. Okay. Thank you.
I can't believe you want me to eat a snail.
They're called escargot, and don't knock them till you try them.
Okay. Let's see here.
Thank you, I'd love
sorry.
one. Now, let's see. There you go.
They're, not too bad, I guess. They just kind of taste like, garlic and salt and butter.
Wow. I'll tell the chef.
So it must be nice to have your own restaurant, huh?
Well, it's not as nice as having the entire hotel. My half of it, at least.
That is so weird. I can't believe people work for you. So, what happens if they don't do what you want?
That's easy. They lose their job.
I can't imagine ever having that much power.
Do you want it?
Well, it's better than being helpless. I suppose, some women think that sex is power.
And are you one of them?
I thought it might be. You know, but sex is only powerful until you give it away, and, it seems like once a man gets what he wants, then all the power just kind of shifts over to him.
Do you mind if we lighten this conversation up just a little bit?
Something other than the war between men and women?
Well, I mean, we were supposed to be here having a good time, remember?
And if I don't, you gonna fire me?
Something like that.
I'm sorry, AJ. You're being really nice. And I should have warned you that I'm not in too happy of a mood these days, you know?
Well, I was just hoping that maybe I could help you forget that, at least for a little while.
Well, I can't, you know? This thing that's happening to Jagger, because of me, the police think that he committed murder. And he did not kill Ray. I'd stake my life on it.
Hey, buddy, you got the time? Sorry, I don't wear a watch.
Not too bad. Now freeze or I'll shoot.
All right, I lied. I have a watch. You can have it. You want the wallet? Here.
Hey, we don't want your wallet.
You want the keys to the car? What do you want?
You don't get it, Baldwin. We're here for you. And the kid.
Talking about it.
Look, do as you're told and no one will get hurt. Come on.
Wait a minute. I'll take the kid. Take it easy here. All right, let's go.
This is Nancy Snyderman.
And Charles Gibson. 5 years after the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103, why has no one been brought to justice?
Also, Denzel Washington and Oh Holy Night from Aaron Neville. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.